Hey guys, JawsTheSharkNews here, and today we're doing yet another news video, and yeah, kind of been, I think it's been a little over a month since I last did it. Well, I believe it was for the last Fan First Friday, which I believe was February 4th, yeah, so, and it's only been like a month and a half, sort of, so, not as long as the wait between the 10th and 11th, news video, which, the 11th was the last one I did, so, yeah. But anyways, let's get right down to the news. So, yeah, but anyways, we got quite some news over the past few days, so I'm like, you know what, why not do another one of these, just because, and yeah. So starting off here, we got first in-hand images of the upcoming Steel Series A6 Layer Class Sludge, so yeah, so right here we got him in robot mode. As you can see, not the best quality image, but hey, pretty cool. And by the way, there's that. Is that the is that MP Starscream? I think it is. Yeah. Anyways, so there we have him in Dino mode. Yeah, and man, he's a bad photographer. Whoever this is, or bad photographer. Because I mean, look how blurry it is. I mean, well, not that blurry, but just a little blurry. Just this one's okay, but anyways, you can see the transformation process, sort of, and the back kibble. Actually, the back kibble on this guy looks pretty clean, especially compared to, was it Slug? Yeah, Slug had the, odd back kibble. Like, it wasn't that bad, but, other than the head there, it just kind of sticks there, although, I think the head's supposed to rotate down, but, I don't know. We'll see. And then, of course, we got this awesome shot of Sludge with Grimlock and Slug, and they all look great together. Cannot wait to have Sludge in addition to, the other two Dinobots I have. So yeah, looking pretty nice in these first in-hand images, so yeah. And following that, we got some interesting listings over here. So we got these product numbers of Legacy Override, Road Hauler, and more. So, let's take a look at that. So, as you can see here, it says, Transformers Generations Legacy, Velocitron Voyager Override, and, Road Hauler. I believe it was originally called Hauler, like just Hauler, but now here it says Road Hauler, and then we got Generations Legacy Beast Assortment. So, that could be interesting. Now, it does say here on the bottom, it's the case with the recently revealed ridiculous saying. Oh wait, no, it's saying it's similar to that. So it's probably like a different character, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's again probably just some random obscure character of some sort. But yeah, anyways, so it seems that we're gonna be getting Hauler or Road Hauler and Override in Legacy. I'm not too sure on who Override is, but I do know about Hauler or Road Hauler. They must have lost the trademark or something. Not surprising because they haven't used that much, Hasbro, but either way, it does seem that we're getting him. And if you guys don't know who Road Hauler is, or whatever, I'm not sure. I'm just going to call him Hauler. He's basically like a green and a little bit purple. I'm not sure if there's purple. I do know green repaint of, I think it's Grapple. Yeah, Grapple. It's kind of like Grapple's answer to, like how, what was his name, Artfire, yeah. Now, Artfire was to Inferno, just like a repaint of some sort. And he had, like, Constructicon paint because, he's a construction vehicle, and they decided to give him Constructicon paint, I believe, because the character of Hauler was, like, one of those Constructicons that, stayed with the Autobots. And because, as you can see there in that image on the left, does have an Autobot logo, so yeah, quite interesting, but we'll see how those turn out. Okay, so this is definitely the news of the week, some sort for Transformers, unless, some like thing turns up, like a big figure reveal, or I don't know, something, but anyways, so yeah, it seems like we got some early looks at some Rise of the Beast figures. Now, if y'all know, it's like, wait a minute, isn't Rise of the Beast supposed to come out in 2023? And why do we got these toys here that, like, just are out now? Well, first of all, stealing from the factory. And, yeah, second of all, Well, originally, Rise of the Beast was supposed to come out this year, but it got delayed for some reason, production, I guess. Maybe they just want to do a bit more, like, reshoots. Similar, I guess, to what's going on with the DC stuff. Like, if you don't know, they delayed a couple of the DCU movies because, they need some reshoot timing. So, yeah, but anyways, so, yeah, originally, as the movie was supposed to come out this summer, these toys were also supposed to come out, like, around now, so, and Hasbro would have revealed them by this point, but, because it got delayed, well, probably gonna have to wait another year to see these figures, at least officially, but, or maybe later this year, who knows, but, I mean, it's kind of spoilery, I don't know, but, yeah, but, anyways, so yeah, as you can see here on the headline here, it says, a possible first look at Transformers Rise of the Beast, Optimus Prime, and Optimus Primal, as well as Tigatron, because we'll get into that a bit. And, yeah, so, and these are some figures of them. Like, these aren't actually designs, but, like, well, I mean, these kind of show off the designs a bit, but it's just not quite accurate, since these are just, little kitty toys of some sort, but, yeah, but anyways, and these appear to be stolen, since the YouTuber I looked up said possible Rise of the Beast figures, so that implies that said YouTuber, or I didn't say the YouTuber, so just that YouTuber didn't get these things legitimately and didn't know what line they're from because there was no packaging, so therefore I will not credit who it is. Like, probably will, like, already have on screen who it was, but yeah, anyways, so we won't get into that, we'll just get into the reveal, so, or leaks, I don't know, but anyways, so starting off here, we got Optimus Prime. I'm not sure what line this is, like, a part of, like a new size class or anything, but these seem to be kind of continuing what was going on in the Bumblebee movie line, where, you just had these, like, instead of, Legends class, Deluxe class, Voyager class, etc., you had, like, these, random Speed class or Turbocharged thing, I don't know. And you just have, like, these gimmicky toys to appeal, to younger fans, while, the older fans would crave with Studio Series. So, yeah, it does seem that Hasbro is going that route again, which I'm fine with, as long as, we get really good Rise of the Beast stuff from Studio Series, which I, bet they will. But yeah, anyways, starting off here, we got Optimus Prime. As you can see, yeah, they definitely, it's definitely continuing the design from the Bumblebee movie, because, I mean, look at the arms, look at the legs, even the chest a bit, and definitely the head. So, yeah, pretty much like what, the director of the movie said, they're kind of mostly keeping that design, just with a few enhancements, which you can see, because around, the chest, you got that new silver kind of overhang on top of the windshield, so, yeah. And as you can see in this image right here, he's got an Energon blade, which, if you don't remember, that's what he had in, I think, Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon. So it kind of brings back that sort of memories. If they actually put that in the movie, I'd be pleased. Like, I know it's a different design, it's a reboot, but hey, would still be nice to have something from the Bay movies still around. Of course, got the head sculpt and the alt mode, which, based on the on-set images that we've seen, this is totally not accurate, although it kind of resembles the Beast Hunter's Optimus Prime, which I kind of find interesting. But yeah. And next up, this is probably the big thing. No pun intended, because, I mean, he's big. We got our first looks at Rise of the Beast Optimus Primal. That's right, I just said Optimus Primal, but not just Optimus Primal and Tigatron. So, yeah. And my first thoughts on the alt modes here, at least the alt modes for both of them, they actually look pretty cool, I will say. Like, the gorilla mode for Optimus, I mean, the face kind of looks odd. It's kind of like, I don't know, kind of reminds me of Lockdown, I'd say. I don't know. It's like Lockdown as a gorilla of some sort. I don't know, but, yeah. It's kind of odd with the green eyes, like, okay, so I will admit, it's like right now at the moment, the design for the alt mode ain't the best, but again, it's just, the toy, so I can't really judge, still judge things yet, but at least kind of get an idea of what's going to look like. Of course, got Tigatron, so that basically confirms his role in the movie. Well, maybe, because knowing the Bumblebee movie, saying that Barricade and Hot Rod were going to be in it, and it turns out they weren't in it, so yeah, we'll see. Hopefully Hasbro doesn't do that to us again, but considering it's Tigatron, it's a character we have not seen, unlike Barricade and Hot Rod, it's pretty likely it'll be in it. But anyways, the next up here, we got the robot mode for Primal, and I will say, that design actually looks really, really cool. Like, it's like something about the chest, like the torso, kind of looks a little familiar. Like, I forgot, like there was like a version of like Optimus Primal, or maybe Optimus Prime. Like, am I thinking of Lio Convoy, or what am I thinking of? It's got like, or wait, maybe Beast Machines? I don't know. Optimus Primal, like, because he's got that, like little circular chest thing, and like in the middle of the chest. It's like, kind of reminds me of something, but I don't know. But anyways, yeah, take a look at the design. I actually really dig this. Like, it pretty much looks like what I would have expected from a movie Optimus Primal. Like, the head, too, kind of resembles, Optimus Prime's, but also at the same time, or at least movie Optimus Prime's, but as well as Optimus Primal. So, yeah, I do like that, and yeah, all around pretty nice. Now, the one thing I do hope for in the final design is that he has a little more color, which he probably will, but, considering that this is just, a toy for, I don't know, a 6-year-old, but, but, I mean, yeah, I probably will, because I could see some unpainted details, so, but we'll have to see. Hopefully, like, he's not just all gray, they don't do a Michael Bay thing going on, because I really dig the design, just hope, he has more coloring, but, yeah. Anyways, yeah, there, get a closer look at the head. And of course, Tigatron comes with the figure, but he doesn't transform it. No, instead he's the tiger that splits into some weapon thing. As you can see here, I know it looks really ridiculous, but yeah, it is what it is. It's kind of like a crossbow, actually, it looks like. But yeah, and then of course, got the 3 in their alt modes. And yeah, and what was on top of Prime? Is that his gun? I don't know. But yeah, and I'm not sure if this is like a 2-pack thing, but I don't know, we'll see. Anything else? Nope. That's pretty much it. Well, there was that. But, yeah, really, really interesting stuff. Again, we'll definitely see more leaks and, early reviews in the near future, so I will cover that stuff. Not all of it, but, whenever it's like, oh, RC's design or Bumblebee's design reveal, then, yeah, of course I'll do that. If it's just like, maybe another Primal update. I won't do, like, I'll just cover them all, because man, I am so hyped for Rise of the Beast, so, there's that. And the final thing I just want to cover, it's going to be pretty quick. Just for those that are curious, the QR codes for the Legacy line on, the Transformers website, I believe, or, wait, I'm not sure, I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah, so the QR codes for, or wait, they're QR codes, so, yeah, I mean, there's no website to scan and then it'll lead you to something. So, alright, well, anyways, so yeah, the QR codes for the Legacy line are now active. They were announced during PulseCon last year. And, yeah, so if you don't know where these are going to be, on the packaging, there's these, like, QR codes. You scan them, and they'll just, show tech specs and bios, like it says here. So, yeah, they're now active, which makes sense considering, now some of the figures, like, people are already getting some of the, Legacy figures, mostly Bulkhead, because there's already, like, spines of him in the US, as well as some reviews. So, yeah, so hopefully it comes by soon around here, so I can review him. This is basically what the QR codes are going to look like. They don't look like regular QR codes. It's still in there, it's just got an about logo around it, and of course it's got the tech spec. So yeah, pretty nice, and this is pretty much what it's going to look like. So, oh, that's cool. It even shows, like, the origin universe. I already know which universe my characters are from, but, hey, still pretty cool. So, yeah, I may have to try that out. But yeah, so, for those that are curious, it is now active. The QR codes for the Legacy line are now active. So, yeah, that's pretty much that for the news. So, yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And comment down below what you think of all this news. This is quite interesting stuff that we got. But yeah, anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.